What's going on, guys? Welcome to vlog number 2. Hopefully you guys are enjoying or enjoyed the first vlog. If you haven't watched it yet, click right here. I don't know where I'm pointing, but click somewhere right here and check out vlog number 1. These are following my life between Monday and Sunday of the following week. I just got back from Panama City. You're going to see some Panama City footage from the Hurricane Michael. The properties in that are in pretty terrible condition. It just comes to show, like, it doesn't matter what the condition of the home is, as long as you're solving solutions and you have a buyer who is willing to pay the price that you're asking, you know, you're going to get deals done. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Not all the properties I've seen this week are inside this vlog just because of the nature of the property and the kind of the situation currently, but they will be in the vlogs later on. What else? I think that's about it. I want you guys to get to the content, so enjoy. Thanks for watching vlog number 2. What's going on, guys? So today, this morning, we just came out to the property across the street, which I think I mentioned in the last vlog, that we got a hold of. She's currently living with her son down in Santa Rosa Beach, I believe. So he gave us permission to come on over and take a look at the outside. We can't get inside, and you know, the shades and everything are pretty good at not letting us peek in. So you know, just from the outside alone, we took a decent amount of photos. As you can see, you know, you got a decent amount of, you know, structural damage on the pool. The pool hasn't been used in who knows, you know, how long, but it's a really nice, you know, pool for what it used to be. I mean, it probably cost us somewhere around, I would say, 10 grand, between 10 and 15 grand to get this back to where it needs to be, resurfaced and nice again. So, but it's got a hot tub and it's got the nice little, I guess, chair there, or a table.
It's more of a green tub now.
Yeah, more of a green tub now. But overall, this happens to tons of pools around here. It's really common for when people to move away for these types of pools to neglect. The ground kind of starts sagging a little bit, and you can see that the pool starts pulling away. I was curious if there was a leak. I don't know if you could maybe get the shot in there, but you can see the new. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if you can.
New lights?
No, well, I don't know if they replaced lights or not, but there's new. I can't think of the name of it. Plywood. Yeah, thank you. Some new plywood laid down. So obviously it was leaking in there, and you could tell something to watch out for. Like if this was, if this would have been actually finished, because it's already got the concrete down here. The only thing that would need to be done is this needs to be framed out and then just sided, and this would become a actual livable space that you could actually turn into a heated space, because you know it's already got, you know, all the, I mean, you have to paint drywall and everything, but it's already got the trusses and everything up. But you can tell where water was, you know, sitting inside there from the black and the sand, kind of where the sand's sitting and stuff like that. So you know, watch for stuff like that. But when I'm looking at brick homes, things I'm looking for is, let's just find one here. There's really none on this side. Let's go back to this side. Alright, so here's a good example. Like right here, I'm looking at brick homes. I'm looking for any gaps, and if I could fit my fingers in there, then that tells me that one of two things. Looking at the overall portion of this surface, like I can tell that this isn't a foundational issue. Most likely when they set this, they just put it pretty far apart and it's just started to deteriorate out. A lot of times that happens. Bees get in there and they start like picking out on the side. You just got to come in here and just refill them in. But if there's a bunch of those together, right, and they kind of go on a an angle, say like this one was spread and then this one was spread, that starts to give like a pattern of potentially maybe a shift in the foundation. So those are all things that I look for, and then I'll just have my foundation guy come out and he'll take a look at it to see if maybe that is something that we actually have to be concerned about. We'll slowly keep you guys updated on what the process of this one is. It's not going to be anything that's purchased anytime soon, I don't think, because of convincing the mom that it's going downhill faster than she thinks.
Throw money at it.
Fix it up, and then I would just do a refi out of it, being under 70%. I wouldn't pull out all 70%. A lot of people would do that. They'd be like, okay, I'm going to do a buy, rehab, rent, or whatever the BRRRR strategy is, right? I wouldn't be looking to do that. I would simply be looking to get in this thing as low as possible, fix it up, and then pull out just enough cash to cover my expenses on what it is, and not try and go all the way up to that 70%, because I'm not looking to try and have a huge mortgage on this place. I'm not looking to get cash out of this place. I'm just looking to get in this thing as low as possible and get it under as much, as low of a mortgage in the end after the rehab as I can. So. So we're gonna go look at these properties.
It's all white. That's all you saw.
All whiteness. So we're gonna go take a look, and we're gonna hopefully not smash our knees off of things.
Just enjoy, take my advice.
First, this stuff is over closer to the other side. So what we'll do is on the way back real quick, we'll go ahead and stop at the townhouse, check up on the progress over the weekend. That's supposed to be on the market here in like It's supposed to be Wednesday, but we'll see. See what's up. Supposed to at least be able to put some signs out today, but we'll see what kind of status would have happened over the weekend.
In this dream forever. Just
It's tasty. Not enough cigarette smoke on there for me.
in this dream forever.
Alright, well, not as much stuff was done here as I was hoping over the weekend. Basically what it looks like is, you know, the rail was painted, some of the trim stuff was painted. It looks like he's getting ready to paint the walls. It looks like this was painted here, some fresh caulking was put down. So the walls are about to get painted is what it basically looks like. The doors were painted.
In this dream forever. Just in this dream forever.
We're gonna head over to the other side of town and look at an acre and a half of land. It looks like it has about 4 trailers on it that I want to look at, and then go back and do some skip tracing and some ringless voicemail drops. Check in with my cold caller and see if she's got anything going on. I don't know why that's sitting there. That's about it. Alright, so I don't have my camera on my gimbal, so it might be a little bit bouncy here, but I'm headed real quick. Gonna get a coffee real quick, and then I'm headed over to, I think, one of the flips that you guys haven't seen yet. I'm not managing the flip. I have very little in it, but it was a wholesale deal that we did, and basically, you know, instead of getting all my assignment up front, what I did in order to help out the buyers is a little tiny chunk of that assignment I'm just getting on the back end, and in fact it's kind of a funny story on that one. I'm actually not even going to get cash on the back end. Kind of the deal that we came up with later on was that instead of getting cash on the back end, I got some materials and some sweat labor, you know, to put about, I don't know, between 5 and 10 grand into one of my rentals, to, you know, add some equity. So not only am I using money that really isn't even on my books, but it's going to now go into one of my properties, and it's going to boost some equity in that. So in the end, I'm getting more out of it. So I'm going to go meet with her. There's some concrete being poured there. I want to get some shots of for you guys, so you can see kind of how that works in a basement, and then we'll go from there. So talk to you soon.
Wish you could see inside the bedroom.
Pack up, get ready to go. So, sucks I missed that little place out there in Hope. I
Yeah.
really wanted that little spot, but
Someone came in quick.
I'm looking for something very similar. You know,
Okay.
4 or 5 grand, but I need utility hookups already there. You know, water and power, because I'm
Yeah.
just gonna take my RV and go post it somewhere. Right now, I'm gonna go stay with some friends
Okay.
at
Okay.
their place, but if something like that comes up, I'm looking.
Okay.
I had to cash in hand, but I done spent it on putting some of my trailers together because I got a lot of stuff that's going to be
Sure.
going out this week. And you know, if another deal just like that one right there, please let me know.
Yeah.
I definitely will.
Yeah. Yeah, we will.
You know, 5 grand, that's something.
So we're viewing this property over here. They were looking to put this in on the market, but you know, we were able to get in, take a look at it, and kind of try and just get a face-to-face to see, you know, what they want to do with it. Still not quite sure where they're at. It's really hard to tell what they're thinking. So.
Fifth or something.
Yeah, I think December 11th is when the next
I'll do
auction
that,
is.
worst case. Okay. So yeah, just but yeah, if somebody wants to buy it, I mean it's definitely, it's never, I mean in 8 years or 7, 8 years, it's only been unrented for like less than 2 months.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
It's
Do you know
quick, yeah.
like how old the roof is on it? Like if
It's gonna need a roof. I mean, it's just, if you guys are investors, you know, it's gonna need a roof. It's gonna need rehab. It's not, I mean, but it's rentable. All the tenants have been in there for a while. It's not like bad, but you're gonna want to rehab it to be able to get a higher rent. I get it right now about in the 500, and I mean, you could probably get, you know, another extra 100, 150 bucks if it was rehab. So,
Right.
But the roof is not due by any means.
okay, gotcha. Well, we'll
So you're definitely gonna need to put whatever you guys have. I'm sure you guys know what you normally do, 20 grand or 25 grand into it or something. But
yeah, we'll swing by and take a look at the place and
it's worth the money.
yeah.
All right, well, check it out. Let me know.
No, we're just gonna stop by. He said just stop by. So yeah, we're just gonna stop by and we'll be in contact with you after we look at the place.
Okay, yeah, I got some other people looking too. So, but if I don't sell it, then I'm just gonna keep paying the taxes. Just keep it.
Gotcha.
We're definitely interested.
Yeah, we're definitely interested in it. So is it?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll give you a call back here soon, man.
Today.
Today, yeah, we'll be looking back today and giving you a call.
So I tried to capture that if I can because that's a lead that we've been trying to get in contact for a while now. It's a triplex up north of us. I think they might have had owner financing on it. We're gonna have to ask that, but really it's just about securing to get to an appointment. Before when we spoke with him, he's like, "Oh no, man, I'm not really interested in selling. If I don't sell it, whatever, I'll just pay back the taxes." Listen, man, he's like 4 years behind on taxes or 5 years. If he was gonna pay the taxes, he would have done it already. Okay, so always keep that in mind, and we'll keep you updated on that one. is Baldwin House. What are we naming this house?
Roofless house?
The Roofless House. It's a roofless house under contract. I'm just gonna let it sit here and record while we clean. We're doing like a prehab. That's what some people call it. Basically all we're doing, I mean, it's, I guess, an extended prehab because, you know, it was hit by a hurricane. But one of the tactics that people use is they clear out all the carpet and they get it ready for like remodeling, and they call that prehabbing, and it makes it more appealing to your investors to go ahead and buy the property. We're kind of doing the same thing, so we're just kind of clearing out all the rubbish. Julia found a broom. She's just kind of sweeping stuff up, and we're removing all the wood and debris to make it kind of more appealing when we have our people come through. So we'll just kind of set this here, and Julia might feel really awkward being recorded while she cleans.
Oh wow, it's right there.
Right there. It's just gonna sit here. Quick update on the property that you've been seeing us clean through here. By the way, it's Sunday, so it's the weekend. Okay, so if you're at home chilling out, okay, you're missing out. You know, it's okay to rest, but when there's business to be done, make sure you're out there taking care of things. So before our showing even happened on this, I keep calling it a showing, but you know, it's just our buyers come through. We set up a time for them to come through, look at the place, see what they think about it. One of them showed up 3 hours early while we were here doing what we call a prehab. You know, we clean out everything. It's actually, you know, a term that I've kind of stole. I like the prehab term. It's basically you're just kind of preparing it before I just did it just because, but you know, someone pegged a term for it, so I'm gonna use it. And basically, he showed up, he looked at it, gave us our buy it now price, which means that we're gonna cancel our auction. We got our money, and we got this under contract like 2 days ago, and you know, flipped it around and already having a signer. So tomorrow he'll drop off the EMD check, and hopefully we'll close, you know, within the next couple weeks. So try not to hit you guys with the sun. Maybe in the shade here. This is another, obviously, hurricane damaged property. We got under contract this week. We showed up a little bit earlier for our walkthrough. Someone was just talking around here. Yeah, so we just showed up to this walkthrough. Hopefully some of our investors will be here pretty soon. Everybody's super busy. It's hard to get a hold of any buyers right now just because of everything that's going on. But our last property sold 3 hours before it even, you know, was time to have a walkthrough. Sounds like there might be some people here, so that's cool. Basically, you know, what I want to say is you know, it's pretty awesome walking around and seeing, you know, the damage, which is sad. Obviously, don't get me wrong, it's sad to see the damage, but it's awesome knowing that you're helping somebody move on from something like this. I mean, it's so many people's lives were affected. Just seeing the footage of us driving around here, I'm sure you can see. I mean, it's just insane. So to be able to have the ability to help people out is super powerful, and I hope that, you know, we can continue doing that as you know, Panama City and Mexico Beach get fixed up and become, you know, new. They say through destruction comes prosperity, and I think a lot of people, not only emotionally but, you know, financially, and a lot of people needed this, you know, insurance payouts and everything else. So as much as it looks like a, you know, a devil, you know, thing to happen, it should be pretty awesome in the outcome. To see everybody as a community come together for something like this is pretty powerful. So other than that, guys, as you've seen, the property wasn't that bad. It just needs some stuff done to the ceilings. It's really just a normal rehab, except for, you know, there's some holes in the roof, but it's not really that bad, man. This shouldn't take too much to get back up and going. There's just still some unknowns of what is this place going to look like, you know, as far as after repair values when everything is remodeled and stuff that's going on around here. So sorry, there's some people over here that I need to talk to, so thank you guys so much. See you soon. Awesome, you guys made it all the way to the end. I appreciate you guys. You guys are super awesome. If you're still watching this, which you are, if you're watching me now, don't know why I just said that, you know, hit that thumbs up button, click that subscribe button, and hit that bell if you found, you know, this entertaining. I have tons more educational videos coming, not only in the wholesaling side and, you know, real estate investment as far as, you know, rentals and everything all combined. But, you know, I also have my digital marketing stuff coming. That's kind of what you see a little bit right there, kind of halfway on my screen there. That's part of my digital marketing stuff, kind of some stuff I was writing down. But thank you guys so much. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Comment below if you have any questions. I'll answer them as soon as I can. Thanks.